Wow. Well, this is crime comedy done right. Pizza Hunt is so much fun. And is it bad that it still makes me in the mood for pizza after it, even though this pizza leads to some pretty disastrous results, this pizza order? I really enjoyed how the comedic tone is set up early on and then remains consistent really throughout. The ending twist is not only shocking and surprising, but then adds another level of humor further to the piece. It balances to like the dark and light super well, and is just pitch perfectly performed by each and every cast member. Just such an enjoyable 14 minutes to spend here in this wacky world that definitely makes you think twice before wanting to pull a prank on your loved ones.
Pizza Hunt. I really loved this. I thought this was so great. I loved the kind of like extreme versions of each of the girls that they were kind of leaning into with, being obsessed with food, being the one that like it's about her birthday, so she wants everything to be perfect in exactly the way that she wants and is, not really willing to bend to that. And then the one who's, is cautious or, a little more hesitant and gets kind of goaded into jumping in with both feet. I loved the twist at the end. I loved the entire sequence actually with the fight and the lead up and all of it. I thought it was great. And then the twist at the end of like it being like an actor, and obviously not all of them survived that, but it was really fun. And that's like you know your girlfriend well enough to know that she would enjoy something like that, but you don't know her well enough to know what extremes she's gonna go to, which I thought was really fun. And I just really genuinely enjoyed every part of this. I thought the fights were really good and well coordinated. I thought like I said, the interplay between the three friends I thought was fantastic and absolutely insane. And I liked how they kind of leaned into those characters and leaned into those kind of very extreme not versions, but like those extreme elements of like eating pizza off the ground over a dead body, wanting to, document things and try and figure out what is going on, even though what happened was fairly, you were all there in the room. You know that he hit his head, that he didn't see the attack coming from behind him, and, all of those things were, pretty clear because you were there the first time. So like I said, I thought it was really fun and I really enjoyed it.
Pizza Hunt. Well, that was fun. I liked everything about this film. I like the premise of it. Uh, when you watch it and you don't know what the story is about, you are shocked at every turn because it ends very casually with these three women talking and chilling in the as they watch a movie and they're together, and then this guy, the pizza delivery guy, arrives and comes with this very intense love speech, and he gets killed, and it only gets crazy from there because the other guy arrives and the woman kills him with a knife, and you think like, whoa, this is a very intense film, and then it turns out that everything is just a plot from the boyfriend who's trying to be romantic, and it's like, what? It's full of fun. It's very dark. It's kind of a dark Tarantino comedy, maybe. I really love it. I really love this film. And the title was excellent. Pizza Hunt. Terrific. Well done, guys. Production wise, it's pretty well made too. Everything there is. It's very cinematic. The cinematography is good, the sound is good, the editing is good, and the performances are so committed and so funny. I love when the girls is grabbing a pizza slice from the floor after everything goes to hell. It's very funny. So yeah, well done.
I kind of had a feeling the boyfriend was behind it just because she likes crime films. However, he probably should have told her friends about it so someone didn't actually get killed. Because, that was a bad situation. It was humorous, the ending. It kind of alleviated all the tension that had built up throughout the film. It was one where it just was well done from the very beginning with the high graphics and cinematic quality to the point where it built up with as the men came in and the girls were trying to figure out what was going on, and you could figure out it was kind of like a murder mystery, and they were really trying to figure out what was going on. And when all the men kept coming in, you really figured out that the boyfriend was behind this. However, we kind of knew that it would that one guy was actually going to be dead because the boyfriend never told anyone what his plans were, so how would any of the ladies know it? Now we know there's an actual panic going on. This was a great film. It was well written, perfectly acted. It was really well crafted.
This film is called Pizza Hunt. This was such a fun thriller short, truly like an escape room. The intrigue of the story was entertaining, as were the varied reactions of the three main women as they experienced the intrigue. Lots of great comic moments as delivered by the cast. I liked the banter between the leads. They were obviously having a lot of fun with their roles. The use of weapons seemed quite authentic. I would love to see more films from this clever group. Pizza Hunt. Check it out.